After what happened at Vault 101 and my banishment, I needed to clear my head for a bit. Thankfully, I stumbled upon one of the nicest and excitable people in the Wastes, Sierra Petrovita. She had a habit for collecting Nuka-Cola, not unlike myself. Plus, she was kind of cute. She wanted me to collect 30 Nuka-Cola Quantums for her. How could I say no? She rewarded me with something called a Nuka grenade. Maybe the feelings aren't mutual. My name is Mordecai, and this is my tale of two wastelands.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tale of Two Wastelands with Mordecai. Today we're going to continue our eternal journey to discover and do all of the fun, cool quests in Fallout 3. And today we're headed to a very, very northern part of the wasteland, and you guys will see why once we get there. What the heck is this? There's a terminal over here? You guys will see why once we get a little bit closer. Oh no, this is the, yeah, we're starting off from Vault 92, which is right by Old Olney. So, pretty familiar territory. The Deathclaws have respawned, of course, which is stupid. I wish creatures wouldn't respawn like that. Speaking of respawns, although I don't know if we've ever actually been here before. We've been nearby. Yeah, we need to be careful, apparently. I was feeling confident, but I'm getting rocked here. Farmer Jane? Get out of here. Thankfully, we have infinite AP as long as we kill something. And these are raiders, so they're not exactly hard to kill, are they? Okay, where are ya? Snipe at me from the window, get out of here. Alright, there we go. But yeah, we are headed in that direction because there's a very, very cool, fun quest in that area, which directly ties back to Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. I tried to play Fallout 1. I feel like I gave it the old college try, but I ended up dropping the series because it was such a pain to record. It did not like recording through OBS, and just that alone put me off of it, because when it's annoying to record something, you tend not to want to record it. But also, just a lot of games were popping up at the time. I think the Grasping Fortune release came out, and I wanted to go all in on that, so I did. Maybe I will return one day. Maybe I'll never play it again. That is the mystery. That is Professor Boondoggle, apparently. Yeah, this place is kind of hard to find. It's like very far away from everything, and it's tucked away underneath like a mountain or close to a mountain, so you have to like find a way you can actually scale up. Easier said than done. Apparently there's an albino rad scorpion somewhere, and there's also Deathclaws. I guess I should just accept that as the norm for the rest of our exploration in this game. Deathclaws and albino rad scorpions everywhere. That is one thing I'm looking forward to seeing in New Vegas is non-scaled enemies. That'll be nice. Don't only have to fight Deathclaws and sentry bots and albino rad scorpions. That'll be just so pleasant. I didn't see any mods for TTW that rescaled enemies down, because Oblivion had the same problem where you would go into Daedric Gates at a high level and you would never see scamps or fire elementals or even frost elementals. You'd only see Storm Atronox and the Zavali, which I always thought was stupid. Enemies shouldn't disappear. You can have less of them, but they shouldn't just completely disappear from the level list, Bethesda. That's just bad gameplay. Okay, is it in here? What is this? Giant ants? I don't know if I've ever been here before. Random. I don't see anything down there either, so like, why would I want to come down here? Well, I do see something over here. And I'm pretty sure these are maybe the shacks that have the unique sniper rifle, which we could grab. Been wanting to grab it for a while, but we haven't really had a reason to come over here. Maybe it's not. I don't remember super mutants being there. Guess it could be. Yes, we're not even going to let them see us because I don't want to get shot by a Gatling laser. That doesn't sound very fun to me. Not with the Chinese stealth armor. Ooh, there's someone else. I figured I killed everyone. Wasteland captive. That's not who saw us. Someone saw us.
Someone help me.
I'm working on it.
Someone
Yeah,
help
I
me.
don't think this is the place I was thinking of.
What? Who?
All right, get out of here. Let's head into the different shacks, I suppose. Mutilated arms, some shotgun ammo, nice. Oh yeah, we took Scrounger. We should be getting more ammo. I haven't really noticed a difference, honestly. A safe. Yeah, like 7 rounds. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting anything unique. The Board of Education. I guess that is a unique weapon, but it's not a very good one. But hey, we'll take it. Why not? Okay, anything in here? Frag grenades. Bottle caps. Oh, there's the last super mutant, and I missed. There we go. And we can check out the other one.
Someone help me.
Apparently another captive here.
Head hurt.
Yes, your head should hurt a lot. All right, what do we got here? Safe. Crack into this. Again, doesn't seem to have a lot of extra ammo, so it makes me wonder.
Someone.
Was that perk a waste?
My.
And we freed another one. All right. Where is the place I'm looking for, though? It's a place you can definitely very easily miss if you've never been there before and don't know about it. I think the only way I know of to have it like marked on your map is you can kind of sometimes get a random encounter from someone who's been here or seen it, and they'll actually mark it on your map. We haven't had that one, so it's kind of just a shot in the dark here. It's so tucked away, so hidden. I think I found the path finally. Yep, some green. Okay. This is what I'm looking for. Dang. Holy crap, this is hard to find.
Outsider, you have arrived. Please come closer. I have something of the utmost urgency to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
When someone who's dressed like that tells you to follow them into their dark little forest home, it's best to avoid them. Don't make eye contact.
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him.
Just a minute. Who are you and what is this place?
I'm sorry. In my excitement, I got ahead of myself. I'm Tree Father Birch, and I have the great fortune of being leader of his people, the Tree Minders. Beyond that gate is our home, Oasis.
Who's waiting for me inside?
Why, he is, of course. If you'll just follow me to the pavilion, all will be explained.
Okay, I'll follow you. Lead on.
Excellent. Please follow me. All will be explained soon.
As soon as we're done harvesting your kidneys.
Welcome, outsider. You are welcome among.
This is definitely one of my favorite areas in any Fallout game. Move along. It just has such a unique
You are
atmosphere
welcome
to it that
amongst
you don't
us,
see anywhere
outsider.
else. I mean, for obvious reasons, but it just, I don't know. It's also a really, really cool concept. Another one of those standout moments I'm always talking about that Fallout 3 does a really good job at.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception.
I don't know if it's the increased oxygen intake, but this place makes me feel different.
That's his power you feel, outsider. With his outstretched limbs, he shelters us and keeps us safe.
So you worship the person who made this place as a god?
He's no mere god, my friend. He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives. And he is the one who guides. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home.
Ooh, that's a pretty bad speech check right there. Why do you call yourself tree minders?
We care for this place and keep it safe from those who would seek to exploit it. He gives to us, so we give back to him. It's an arrangement that's worked well for almost 2 decades. We shun technology and embrace nature. That's the life of a tree minder.
Those guns you guys have seem pretty technological to me. Living among plants and shunning technology sounds like a great way to get enslaved or raided. Yeah.
The Wasteland is a hostile place, and sometimes we're forced to defend ourselves against it. If that means fighting with manufactured weapons, then so be it. Had he not asked to see you, you never would have gotten this close to the gates.
Which brings us to why I'm here, I suppose.
Yes, indeed it does. Sorry, I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
I'd be honored to meet this person.
Yes, person. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Just a minute, what does this ceremony involve?
It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him. I assure you, nothing harmful will happen to you.
Okay. Let's begin the ceremony, I guess.
Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin. As soon as the rest of the tree minders are in place, we'll be... Please, drink the sap from the basin.
The basin of purification is filled with some sort of thick, vicious sap.
We will now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
I think the life lesson to learn here is when strangers wearing strange outfits who seem to be part of a cult offer you something to drink, you take him up on it. Hello, Harold.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
I must be dreaming. I've never met a talking tree before. Okay, what's the trick? I know there's a guy with a microphone somewhere. I've never met a talking tree before.
Neither have I. Well, I mean, I talked to Herbert, but he never really says anything back. Do you, Herbert? He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
Herbert is a pretty funny name. You're trapped inside Bob or Herbert, whatever the tree's name is?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head, sunk his roots right in there, you know. Well, eventually, he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
The only thing that could make this remotely possible is some sort of non-standard FEV exposure.
Whoa. Check out the brain on this guy. It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Well, hopefully your troubles will be over. I'm here to help.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that. Me and Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
You want me to murder you?
Oh, no. It wouldn't be murder. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
How do I kill a tree without pesticide?
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
I feel like we're building a connection and it makes me far less inclined to kill you. If I kill you, every tree minder will come after me.
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
I guess I'll do it. I mean, I don't know. Can I have some time to think about it?
Oh, of course. I know this is an unusual request, but hey, I'm an unusual tree, huh? Well, Bob is, anyway. We'll just keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. You're all I've got.
Well, goodbye for now then, Herbert. Or was it Bob?
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
All right. Let's go talk to the other members of the Tree Minders here. See if they have anything to say. There we go. Everyone's gathered in the center. At least some of you. Hello.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bloomseer Poplar, soothsayer and healer of Oasis. It brings me great honor to welcome you.
What did you do to become a tree minder? Any information you could give me on the caves below Oasis would be helpful.
Be wary of the water in the caves. I fear they still carry the sting of radiation from the bombs.
Okay. So the reason I wanted to talk to these people, I guess we could talk to you.
So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me.
Any information you could give me on the caves below Oasis would be helpful.
My parents told me never to go past the old gate. There are monsters in there.
What did you have to do to become a tree minder?
Just get born, I guess. You're funny.
I know, this is part of my stand-up act. How do you like it so far? So how'd you end up here?
I was born here, silly.
Okay. Tell me about your god.
Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his roots after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
Okay, so we might actually need to agree with Harold. That will help him before we can talk to other people. So I'm going to say that we will help him.
Look, Herb.
Okay. Why do you want to die? How is it you're causing all of these things to go around you? I have some quick questions about the
leave it to
cave.
good old Bob to get me stuck above some caves. Now, my dang feet are cold.
How do I get into the caves?
I think the best way for you to get down there would be to get the key from the one those loonies call Cypress. There's supposed to be some old gate or something back in the other grove.
Is there anything down there to look for?
Sometimes I feel stuff tickling me, but I think that's just Bob getting back at me for all the times I called him Herbert.
Why do you want to die?
I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob, for maybe 20 or 30 years. I can't even remember anymore. Can you imagine being stuck in one place for that long, not being able to eat or to read or to sleep or anything? In the meantime, I have these tree minders bothering me every day about things I don't even care about. And I can't stand it anymore.
Life is a gift. Even if it lasts a long time, be glad you have it. I understand where you're coming from. If people thought I was a god, I'd exploit it. Where does Mordecai stand on this? Life is a gift. That's sort of, I feel like that's sort of a moral that his dad would definitely instill in him. And he might even feel that way himself after losing his dad.
I've tried to stay happy. Really, I have. Bloomseer Poplar thinks I'll live for hundreds of years. Maybe even more. Can you imagine that? Stuck here for centuries? I can't do it. I just want to be alone. Just me and Bob until the end. When I saw you coming towards Oasis, I thought I felt that you'd understand me. I guess I was wrong.
How did you see me coming?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind from all this boredom, but I swear if I try, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every leaf, on every tree. I think it's making Bob kinda jealous, 'cause he was the first tree in my life, and all that.
How is it you're causing all of these things to grow around you?
It's kinda embarrassing, really. Once a year, Bob decides he's gonna go ahead and start growing these weird pods filled with tiny seeds. Well, all it takes is a good wind and the seeds just fly everywhere. I call them Herbert's seeds. He hates that.
You're mostly a tree, right? Can't I just burn you down?
Oh, no. Fire would be too painful for me and poor old Bob. You keep that stuff away from us. The heart would be just fine, and I won't feel a thing. Oh, okay. I guess me and Bob will see you again soon.
Okay, so don't want to be burning him alive. I don't know why you would think that was an okay thing. This isn't even where we need to go. I always remember this being strange. There's just like a random damp cave over here. And I don't think it actually leads to anything. I think it's just like a little place you can explore. Oh crap. Oh crap, we need to get on land. I can pull out my gun. We are going to die. Yes, let's try that again. Sprint to land, get out the old shotgun. Why are we using slug shots? I don't know. Hit him. All right, now we're doing okay. All right, so what exactly is in here? Some ammo, buff out, drugs, quantum. I guess we'll still pick up quantums. We don't really need to anymore, but they are pretty decent healing items. Apparently an ammo box over here. Okay. 308 rounds, Radaway, sniper rifle. Yeah, like what a strange cave. Does it keep going? Kind of looks like it does on the map. Oh, that's what it is. I forgot about that. It loops back around and you drop down into it when you're dealing with Harold's heart. That's what it is. I had forgotten. It's been so long. So yeah, we can kill Harold. I don't know what is going on with that water. It's trippy. Let's drink some of it. You can kill Harold with fire, which is pretty much the worst, evilest thing I feel like you can do in this game. Maybe blowing up Megaton, but it's pretty close. It's pretty messed up. We can also do what he wants and just destroy his heart. If you talk to certain people here, I forget which ones though. One of them is the old man who did the ritual. Oh, are they over here?
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way.
I know the religious cult crap gets in there deep, but he's not a god, he told me himself. Turns out he's not a god, just a guy who went through a series of mutations. He's not a god, Birch. He's a man, or he used to be.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this? Don't worry. You'll soon see things as I do.
Okay, did you know your god wants me to kill him? Are you aware the Great One wants to die? Did you know your tree boy wants me to stab his still beating heart? Are you aware that the Great One wants to die?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
Killing him should stop his influence from spreading. Grab me a plank and a paint stick. I need to make a free firewood sign. What can I do to help?
If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
Doesn't anybody care about what your god thinks?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change.
How can I possibly help?
I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
Okay, so before we really decide what to do, we need to pass a speech check here with Sapling U. We don't have any meeting peoples, do we? No. What's our speech at with this? 55? Is that high enough?
So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me.
Tell me about your god.
Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his roots after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
Tell me too, then I won't be scared either.
Aw, I never knew an outsider could be scared of anything. Harold told me that he's scared of fire. If fire ever got on him, it would burn him and Bob until they were all gone. That's why we keep the fires far away from him.
Smart. Yeah, so you want to pass that speech check, because if you don't get the very, very powerful good reward. At least in Fallout 3. TTW could have changed what it does, but you're going to go with the assumption that it's the same. Also, I need you to unlock the door. Why are you going over here?
Branch Tender Cypress at your service. Welcome to our little home.
May I have a key to the caves?
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
That was easy.
I trust we'll speak again, outsider.
So, the way you solve this quest changes your rewards pretty drastically. I feel like one of them is a lot better than the other one. Now, what side are we going to choose? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it while we're... Let's use our pistol this time. While we're... How am I not hitting you? Heading down there. So this is one of the very few actual moral dilemmas I feel like Fallout 3 does well. Most of them are pretty much evil or good. Like cartoonishly evil and good. Ooh. Random ranch tender guy. So yeah, we have 3 options. Well, 4 technically. We could burn him, which we're not going to do because that's horrible. Maybe on our evil playthrough we will. We can also kill him like he wants. Seems like the best moral choice. You know, putting someone out of their misery kind of. Basically, he does not want to live anymore. We're doing a good thing for him. The other options, the 2 that were just offered to us, to stem his growth or to make it happen even more rapidly are our other options. Now, normally, when I play through this game, I tend to pick the one that accelerates his growth, because to me, a fully grown wasteland is much more valuable than a little secluded town that doesn't do anything. Mordecai, however, like I said, I'm still kind of thinking about it because he could see the benefit, much like his own father, of accelerating the growth, making the wasteland not a terrible place to live in, especially DC. You know, if the water is purified and trees are able to grow again, there might actually be a chance to turn things around here. So that's where I'm kind of having trouble deciding. Because I could see both sides, and I could see Mordecai siding with both sides. Also, I'm trying to grab that food, never mind. But I can also see him trying to respect Harold's wishes, right? No one should have to live if they're in pain and agony, like Harold apparently is. So, yeah. I have to think about it. It's not really Mordecai's choice to make. If it was Mordecai, he would want to accelerate his own growth to help everybody, sort of sacrifice himself like his father did. But this isn't Mordecai's decision, not really. It's Harold's decision, and he wants to die. So maybe we'll go with that. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, so we can go this way. Are there traps? No. Pre-war book. There's another pre-war book, nice. Darts. There's a skill book somewhere. It's kind of hard to see where exactly it is. Is it under this? Oh, yep. DC Journal of Medicine, that's a good one. Stealth boy. Yeah, so when the bombs dropped, there was some spy under here who was crippled, apparently. I don't think there's any like data pads or anything about him. I just feel like Mordecai would feel very guilty if he didn't respect Harold's wishes, so I think we are going to put him out of his misery. Dead raider. I want to know how raiders got in here. Did the tree minders throw them in here for the mirelurks to eat? Oh, hello. .44 pistol's pretty good. We should probably be sneaking, but I'm feeling a little confident here. Chinese assault rifle. And some ammo crates. Maybe this was the other spy, the Chinese spy. They were waiting each other out. 20 missiles, holy crap. That's definitely from the luck perk we took where you get more ammo. That's crazy, 20 freaking missiles. Can't even carry that much. The only thing I don't like about this gun is the scope. Like, The iron sight of the 44 in this game is just so much better. The scope is so unnecessary. I hate it. I wish I could like mod it off. When we get to New Vegas though, we can obviously get another 44 Magnum and a 357. There's a lot more hand guns in that game. So here's Harold's Heart. What are we going to do? Destroy it, apply Birch's sap to stop his growth, apply Laurel's liniment to accelerate Harold's growth. I'm going to make a hard save here because I feel like if you destroy the heart and can't pass speech checks, you have to kill them all. Maybe I'm misremembering. Destroy his heart. You've been exposed to Harold's mutation and your skin is now hard as tree bark. Ugh, gross. Poor Harold. Yeah, so we just got a perk for that. What is it called? Bark skin. Plus 5 damage resistance. So we're getting like plus 10% damage resistance from the different perks we have. That's not bad. Because we got another 5% from the bobblehead, the endurance bobblehead. It's pretty good. We have 38 damage resistance right now with the Chinese stealth armor. All right, drop down here. Yeah, I said I'd never understood this cave. I forgot it's like your one exit out of Harold's Heart. Okay, what are you gonna say? You're gonna be pissed, aren't you? Let's put on our speech clothes.
Well, the Great One is dead, slain by your hand. Don't worry, I hold no grudge towards you.
Oh, that's nice.
You'll have to forgive my people at a time like this, outsider. They aren't used to being so lost. And for once, I don't have the words to help them.
I have to say I'm surprised you're not angrier with me. Welcome back to the Wasteland, asshole. Yeah, the first one.
Before you reached his heart, he imparted his last words to me. He told me about his will to die and how I mistook this for some mystical sign. How could I have been so blind? How could I have misled all these people? Perhaps, if I would have spent more time getting to know him, things would have turned out different.
What will become of Oasis?
Even though the Great One has left us, our memories of him will never die. With Bloomseer Poplar's help, I'm confident we can keep Oasis alive and carry on as tree minders. Go now, outsider. Go, but never forget the gifts the Great One bestowed upon us.
Nice. So I think we don't really get a lot of rewards for what we just did. Normally you get some unique armor you can't get anywhere else. I think one of them gives you a hood.
What do you want?
Yeah, I can't ask him about it. But you should still give us something.
Hey, my second best friend in the whole wide world.
I hear you may have a gift for me.
Yeah, I think you're pretty swell for someone from out there. And you were really nice to me too. I was gonna give this to my bestest friend Harold, but he doesn't have pockets, the silly head.
He's dead.
This is a charm that my parents gave me for my 5th birthday. It's really neat. Take it.
Sweet.
May the Great One bless you.
Permanently increase your speech skill by 10 points. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Our speech is now 67 thanks to that. In Mentats and the outfit we're wearing. Still though, that's one of the main reasons I wanted to come here, because it's free
Oasis
speech
is
points.
no more.
And we need as many free points as we can possibly get if we're ever going to have a viable character here. Sure, certainly taking a long time, isn't it? I mean, you know, we're strong, but all of our skills are terrible. But yeah, pretty cool little quest. Just another standout moment in Fallout 3. It does such a good job at making stuff interesting. Oh, hello. Looks like the Enclave have found Oasis as well. Well, I'm just going to sit here until they can't see me and hope I disappear. Because they will murder me if they can see me. Okay, there we go. Yes, let's eliminate the Enclave. We don't want them discovering this peaceful little sanctuary. That's definitely what they're looking for. There's nothing else really out here. Alright, Get rid of you turds. Oops.
I'll miss you.
Where did the last guy go? Anyways, super cool quest. One of my favorites from any Fallout game. What do you got here? Ooh, a plasma mine, I'll take it. And we are overburdened. The story of this entire playthrough is me being overburdened. But I am actually going to end the video here for today. It's a little bit shorter than previous episodes, I'm going to assume. But that's fine, you know, I don't mind having a video that's 30 or so minutes. Maybe this one will be a little bit longer because it did take us a while to get to Oasis. But yeah, just a super fun little quest. Next time, we're going to be heading to a place that I kind of forgot about, but we were actually supposed to help someone make it there, and we completely abandoned him because we were doing the main quest. So that's what we're doing next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching, and peace out.